Hello, I'm Manira Gandhi. Today we'll be discussing an important concept about data foundation and its role while building modernized data lake and data warehouse, a Google Cloud platform approach. We will cover in brief what data lake data warehouse modernization means and look at GCP reference architecture. Then we will look at some of the data foundation concepts such as master data management, metadata management, and how does that correlate to the data warehouse modernization. Previously, talking about when there was no concept of data lake, but only data warehouse concept existed. At that time, data warehouse was meant for just bringing in historically structured data as a batch for aggregations and analytics, providing descriptive business intelligence reports. Concept of real-time analytics was not even heard. Forwarding a few years down the road, bringing structured and unstructured data from every aspect of the business operations in one repository, a data lake, that came in picture. Apache Hadoop and big data concepts, the whole Apache Hadoop ecosystem had a great play in this the data lake concept. With infrastructure being economical reasonable and data growing from petabytes to exabytes, has brought realization of separation of storage and compute. A modernized data lake, data warehouse concept. This concept, such as improved scalability, massive parallel processing, columnar storage, has played a big role in this modernization. The data lake data warehouse modernization is to separate storage and compute. Use storage such as cloud storage to store data from every business aspects. Use cloud storage object life cycle policies and other best practices to make it cost effective. Partition, organize, and secure the data as needed. On the other hand, use data warehouse such as BigQuery to build your data warehouse. This data warehouse is well designed to help your business drive insights from the data. There are multiple ways to skin a cat. This is GCP focused session, so we are looking at GCP architecture, but you can do similar pattern with AWS S3 bucket and using Redshift as data warehouse, or cloud storage bucket or S3 bucket and Snowflake. Either way, the idea is that the modernized data warehouse is where you are going to keep this data storage separate and bring the data into your warehouse for specific business needs for data mining. GCP BigQuery has its own strength that we will discuss in other sessions, focusing this session onto another key concept around data foundation. Digital transformation such as data analytics, AI, ML, cloud implementation has been a strategic direction for most of the enterprises, in which data lake data warehouse modernization plays a key role. Digital transformation requires a good data foundation. Under the hood for building your data lake and data warehouse, and with the increasing cybersecurity threats, a good data foundation, governance, and security is must. Data mining is important, as garbage in, garbage out scenario is not what we are driving for. So data management such as master data management, metadata management, content management will be a good foundation for a successful modern day data warehouse. Metadata management. As we saw, the data is growing exponentially. And to harness that data and utilize in the right way for data science, artificial intelligence, we do want to ensure that metadata management is in place. As someone said, there is no AI without an IA, information architecture. Data catalog, Google's data catalog is an approach or tool for assessing and governing the metadata. Data management strategy has other key things. such as data management processes, governance framework, governance strategy, building, making sure that you have a governance council, stewardship. All those are key concepts. And we need to make sure that we have all that in place, along with using the tools such as data catalog. Here, I'm showing a GCP use case on how to bring in from your on-prem data assets such as PostgreSQL, MySQL, or other Oracle SQL Server, Teradata, or other from the other cloud provider, Redshift, or even from Google's own services like BigQuery or PubSub cloud storage. You can bring data into cloud data catalog. And this data catalog is serverless, metadata as a service, provides a central catalog, simplifies data discovery at any scale, and offers a unified view of all data sets, provides a foundation for data governance. As you see, along with data catalog, you have cloud data loss prevention. This is particularly helpful for security and making sure that your PII, personalized identifiable information, is secured, and such as social security numbers and things like that is secured and encrypted as designed. Moving on to master data management. Master data management assists an organization to implement a golden record, one single master reference authoritative source. It ensures less redundancy in business processes, leading to fewer errors and a common understanding of the reference data that is critical to the business. Once you discover the data, which is brought in from multiple sources, such as internal sources, even your own data lake, which could be your cloud storage buckets, and internal legacy or internal applications or other services, external applications, third-party data sources. You can bring in that data. Once it's brought in, you cleanse, match and merge, apply match and merge rules, and make sure those business rules are applied. And once you have that identified and a golden record created, you can govern and secure the data and can be utilized for the downstream applications like your data warehouse, your data science, BI and analytics, and other applications. Looking at the GCP reference architecture and how data warehouse and master data management correlate, the way I realize or I can portray is that you have multiple authoritative systems for your master data, like customer relationship management, product information management, or product catalog management. You may have one or all of these systems that are building golden record. And those golden records, then using data flow pipelines, you build a pipeline to merge this master data from multiple sources into your Google BigQuery data warehouse. This is where you can utilize this for further data analytics and other data mining approaches. Now, the authoritative sources that you have, that the data sources, as we looked in the previous slide, can be accessing data from multiple sources. So you have that already authorized or authorized from multiple sources, and you're getting a golden record in your data warehouse. So thank you for listening in. We have this concept, data warehouse, bringing data management in place is a big concept, and how Google helps us deliver that concept. That's key when you're designing your system and you're designing your architecture for data warehouse. Keep in mind all these other sources and systems that are available for data management and data governance. Again, for master data management, out of box and vendor applications such as Informatica, Colibra, and others can be considered to have your systems of a record that can collaborate with your BigQuery data warehouse. Once again, thank you for watching, but stay tuned for upcoming sessions. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.